Hello, good morning students. Myself SJP sir. Today I am going to explain a new economics chapter of class ninth. The story of village Palampur. Children, Palampur is a particular village that is still located in Bulandshahr district of Uttar Pradesh. This village has been considered to explain and to discuss about the production activities done in Indian villages. Children, the purpose of the story is to introduce some basic concepts relating to production, and this we do through a story of a hypothetical village called Palampur. Palampur has been considered as a hypothetical village, means an imaginary village. From with the means of this village, narrator wants to explain the basic concepts. What are the basic concepts related to production? Means he wants to explain the basic things, what needs production activity and how production activity is done in village area. Farming is the main activity in Palampur. In Palampur, people used to do farming activity, whereas several other activities such as small scale manufacturing, dairy, transport, etc. are carried out on limited scale. In this village, large number of activities takes place, but the main activity is farming, agricultural activity, and some people, they used to perform small scale manufacturing, dairy farming, transport, etc. But it is at a limited scale because more than 75% people, they are engaged in agricultural activity. These production activities need various types of resources. Means to perform these production activities, farmer needs various types of natural resources, man-made items, human effort, and money. Means natural resources are available in the form of land, and they have to use agricultural equipments for doing agricultural production. Human effort means they require labor and themselves they have to do to cultivate the crops and further harvesting it. For this purpose, money is also required. As we read through the story of Palampur, we will learn how various resources combine to produce desired goods and services in the village. After reading this story, we can understand how various resources combines to make a production. Whatever goods we require, whatever things we want to produce, either in agricultural work or in non-farming activities such as dairy farming, etc. Then all these activities when combined, then it gives production of some goods and services means the physical labor what we provide to the production work. Palampur is well connected with neighboring villages and towns. Palampur is very advanced village. It is well connected with neighboring villages and towns. Raiganj, it is a big village. It is 3 kilometers from Palampur. An all-weather road connects the village to Raiganj and further on to the nearest small town to Shahpur. Means Shahpur town and Raiganj both are connected with all-weather road. Many kinds of transports are available on the road, starting from bullock carts, tangas, bogies, loaded with jaggery and other commodities to motor vehicles like motorcycle, jeeps, tractors and trucks. Means on this road, it was very easily visible that many types of transport system available such as bullock carts, tangas, bogies. Bogies are wooden cart drawn by buffaloes. It was made up of wood and it was drawn by buffalo. And all these bogies were loaded with jaggery. Jaggery, sugar cane product means good, what we say in our Hindi language. and many other commodities. They are also transported by means of motor vehicles, motorcycles, jeeps, tractors and trucks. Means they are means of transport by which villagers of Palampur, they had to transport their finished products and sell in nearby market, that is Shahpur. This village about, now we will talk about the village Palampur. This village has about 450 families. Means total number of families in Palampur is 450. They belongs to several different castes. Means they belongs to many castes. The 80 upper caste families own the majority of land in the village. There are 80 families who are upper caste and most of the land belongs to them. Means they have huge piece of land. Their houses, some of them quite large. They had made large house, pakka house made up of brick and cement plastering. The scheduled castes, they comprise one third. That is 1 upon 3 into 450. It will give 150 families. It means 150 families. They belongs to scheduled caste and they live in one corner of the village and in much smaller houses, some of which are mud and straw. Means all these people of scheduled caste, they used to live in outskirt area, in outside portion of the village, and they had very lower quality house, that is they are made up of mud and straw. So most of the houses have electric connections, electricity powers. Means electric connection is already done in this village, and this electric power, it runs tubewells in the fields. Means tubewells, they are able to provide water to irrigate the fields, and this electric power is also used to run small business. Palampur has two primary schools. In Palampur there are two primary school and one high school up to 10th level. There is a primary health center run by government. Means this is government hospital, primary health center where government doctors, nurses and other employees used to work, and they provide medicines and treat patients. And one private dispensary. There was also a medical store type dispensary where sick were treated. Means those who were patients, those who became sick, they get treatment there. The description above shows that Palampur has fairly well developed system of roads. After this description, we can say that Palampur has, very well developed system of roads. There is good transport system, electricity is also there, irrigation facility is there, schools and health centers are there. And when we compare this facility to our nearby village, we will find that Palampur is very advanced village. The story of Palampur, an imaginary village, it will take us through the different types of production activities in the village. Means we have considered Palampur as an imaginary village, and when we talk about different production activities here, we will come across farming is the main production activity. Means most of the people used to do farming activity and they produce food crops, that is cereal crops. The other production activities referred to as non-farm activities, and those activities in which agricultural work is not done, that is small scale manufacturing, transporting goods from one place to another, keeping shop. Means they had to keep shop of general merchant and other things. We shall take a look at both these types of activities after learning a few general things about production. So after learning another things, we will discuss all these things later on. When we come to next page, we will find that organization of production. What organize production activities? How production activities are done? So by means of organization of production activities, the aim of production is to